Hey everybody, got a quick video here for you. This is Dean with Bodyfit. I wanted to send out an update on our Don't Be a Statistic This Holiday Season Challenge. Obviously everybody does know the challenge has begun, and this update is to inform you on how the retest went for the participants. And I'm not going to touch on everybody, but I do want to use one person as a case in point. I'm not going to give that name primarily because this is a competition, so I don't want to give any indicators that anybody's in a lead or anything like that, because we've still got a lot of time ahead of us. But nevertheless, I am going to touch on one specific person. So the individual was tested initially. Grab my notes here. She was tested November 10th. Okay, so make a little mental note of that. And we retested her on the 3rd of December. So last week was her retest. So on my math, that's under a month that she's been doing this challenge and kind of following my guidelines. So let's kind of talk about some results. And I want to touch on something real quick. Those of you that maybe can remember, it was a while ago that I sent out a video, and I had these really cool tissue boxes that I was holding up and juggling around. And it was to indicate fat versus muscle and how the scale is really a unuseful way of kind of measuring your progress. If you don't remember that video, jump on my YouTube channel, revisit it after you watch this, because it'll kind of help to tie this in. So she's been a member. This person's been a member for, I don't know, a couple of years, I think. And I think it's safe to say, and I'm almost 100% sure she would agree, that the results she's seen in the 3 weeks, or just over 3 weeks, is better than she's seen in the 2 years. Now, is that an indicator that Bodyfit doesn't get people results? No. It's an indicator that to understand just how important it is to make sure that you're plugging in all the pieces of the puzzle. So what we really try to do at Bodyfit, obviously, is provide you with all the tools that you need. But again, unless you're taking initiative and utilizing all the tools, your progress is still limited. So that's really why we offer the free consultations, and we don't charge for that stuff, because we really do want to see you guys get results. So back to this person. From a scale standpoint, her body weight went from 154 down to 148. Okay, most people would be happy with that. Most people that have that inclination or the disposition to focus on the scale would say, well, I'm down 6 pounds, 3 weeks. This is outstanding. That's very good. Now, here's where you've got to be careful, and here's where a lot of the programs nowadays, this is kind of what they thrive on, as far as giving you an indicator that you're actually being successful when there's a potential that you're not. She's down 6 pounds. If you're utilizing just the scale as a source of, measuring where you're at, then you're spot on. You're right on point. Now, the question then becomes, and I've said it before in videos, what did you lose? What was the 6 pounds that you lost? If your thought process is, well, I have to be losing fat, that's wrong. It's very wrong, and it's dangerous to think that way. So the name of the game, and the reason why I'm going to cover her name, all of my clients and all of our candidates, we use these fancy testing sheets, okay? And they really do map out a blueprint of where you're at physically. If you are working with a personal trainer, you should have something like this. If you don't, you need to speak to them, because this is really, as a trainer, this is how we measure your progress, and more importantly, how we make sure that you're not sacrificing your muscle to get those scale pounds off. Okay, because muscle, again, if you haven't seen the videos, revisit them. Muscle drives your metabolism, and as we get older, muscle is actually kind of, in my opinion, the fountain of youth. It's going to give you a much better quality of life way farther into your years. So muscle, really, it is the name of the game, especially from a trainer standpoint, to ensure that our clients are not only not sacrificing muscle as they reduce their body fat, but possibly even putting some on. Because again, muscle, ladies, I'm not speaking about big bulky muscle, I'm speaking about the lean, hard, looks great and no clothing stuff, doesn't jiggle. That's what I'm talking about. If we can put some more of that on you, then that's even better. So this young lady, like I said, she reduced 6 pounds on the scale, but here's where it gets very interesting. Because we tracked her composition, which in my opinion is the most important number that you'll ever deal with when you're tracking your progress, your body composition. And I don't mean a bioimpedance machine where you hold these two little handles and zip zip, the line runs through you and magically, hey, there's your comp. Those are very inefficient. They can be up to 5% off. Don't use them. Get calipers, get it done, get it tested properly. We prefer a 7-point sight here. So she lost 6 pounds on the scale. Now, because we did her composition, we can actually break down what happened internally. She actually reduced her body fat by 8.02 pounds. So she actually lost 8 pounds of fat, or just over. But the reason why the scale only showed 6 is because she actually went up 2.02 pounds in muscle. So we reduced her body fat while adding muscle, while adding that lean, hard stuff that we like, and most importantly, while elevating her metabolism, okay? So now we're reversing the process. Now we're boosting that metabolism. We're reducing body fat. By the time this 12-week challenge is up, her metabolism is going to be screaming, and she's going to be on a pace where this will be the last time she has to make this transition or this transformation or this change or whatever you want to call it. So again, and this was done in 3 weeks. Okay, this is a member that's been with us for years, and in 3 weeks she made more progress than she has. There must be something there. So my opinion is, if you're not getting results, if you're at a standstill, if you can't seem to get it right, come and see a professional. More importantly, come and see me at Bodyfit. I can't stress enough, I don't know why this is the one industry where people think that they can do it on their own if they're struggling. If you're doing things on your own and they're working, hey, keep doing it. But if not, go and seek a professional. You don't cut your own hair because you don't know how to do it. It's the same thing. It's no different. We just work with your body. So I hope that makes sense. Like I said, if any of it doesn't, I've got other videos on my YouTube channel that definitely will help to kind of tie in what I'm trying to say here. But nevertheless, hope you guys have a great day. Hope to see you soon at Bodyfit. And again, seriously, if you're having struggles, reach out to me. Consultations are always free. I don't ever have an issue sitting down with anybody. I'd love to get all you guys on track. So other than that, I hope you guys have a great day.